gentlemen, Golden Boy Promotions and R&R Promotions in association with Gary Shaw Productions present, live from historic Boardwalk Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey, HBO's World Championship Boxing. Tonight's bouts are sponsored by Caesars, Atlantic City, Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, and by AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network, AT&T, Rethink Possible. Boxing fans, here we go. 8 rounds of action in the welterweight division. Our judges, Pierre Benoist, John Potteray, and Gene Williams. Our referee, Alan Huggins. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He comes to us tonight from Highland, New York. He weighed in at 146 pounds and wears camo trunks. Professional record, 11 victories against 7 defeats, 1 draw, and 4 wins by knockout. Please welcome the Harlem Kid, Daniel Sostre. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Originally from Palermo in Sicily, now living and fighting out of Toronto, Canada. He weighed in at 149 pounds, blue trunks, silver trim. Professional record, a perfect 24 victories, no defeats. 13 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Please welcome Phil, the Italian sensation, Greco.
All right, so they'll meet in the middle, get their final words. They've heard it in the dressing room, but this is final confirmation.
Gentlemen, you receive your instructions. I want you to obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up. Good luck.
And no denoting of any trunk colors being, trunks being too high. And there is Greco. If I'm Phil Greco, I've got something else on my mind besides just winning this fight. You're in a division that has a charismatic, personable fighter by the name of Paulie Malignaggi, who is a 147-pound champion. You're ranked number 11 in the world. You're on TV. This is your chance to make some noise in lobby. So that is what is out there for Greco. And that is what it's all about if you are not the #1 contender. Your goal is to get the attention of the champions in your division and their managers and make them think there is money in a fight with you. Right hand gets in by Sostre. Left hook by Greco. Works the body here. And they tie up a little bit. Right hand by Sostre just misses. If you're Greco, you want to see right off the bat what kind of shape your opponent is in. You know that he took the fight on short notice. You really want to find out how hard he's been training. So you pressure him, you force him to move. You see what he does under pressure. Something in the early part of the fight will give you a clue about where your opponent is. Hook to the body from Le Greco. It's a good weapon for him so far, even though he likes the jab. The left hook to the body has been the one that will probably give him the best return long term in this fight. Right hand by Le Greco does score. Good right hand by Sostre. Talk about opportunity. He hurt Le Greco. A change of career in front of Sostre. He drops Le Greco. A Cinderella story unfolding, although it is late in the round. Too bad for Sostre. For the moment, anyway. Sostre, will his career turn around right here? Huge right hand, exposing the defensive weaknesses here of Le Greco. That is perfect timing, leverage, torque. Catches him in the temple area, then hits him with a left hook. And here we are in round two. An enormous opportunity standing in front of Daniel Sostre. Took the fight on a couple days' notice officially against Phil Le Greco and dropped him in the first round. Now he just gets rocked here in round two.
Let it go, punch your way out.
Le Greco, who has been down in round one, coming out with urgency and defiance in round two.
Let it go, Daniel. Let it go.
And make no mistake, he was not just down, he was hurt to the point where if Sostre had another minute to work with, he might have finished the job. And now he's walking into some big shots and bombs away. The fans love this. The trainers hate it. Good left hook by Le Greco. It's bombs away on the inside as Le Greco pummels him with the hook and then fires with a hook upstairs. They're loading up for big shots. The jab is practically outlawed.
Step back, no punches. Step back.
Greco coming in, trying to swarm. Hooks here by Le Greco.
Don't push, Daniel. Let it go. Watch your head, Phil.
Jab here by Sostre, but Le Greco out punching him here. Le Greco with a Tim Witherspoon type defense and then comes in with a big left hook. Cross glove defense, he blocked a couple and then scored. Body shots by Le Greco. For the moment here in round two, he has taken back the play that was seized from him at the end of round one by Sostre. Good second round for Le Greco.
No deja que te robe el asalto. ¿Ok? No hay tranquilo. Tú estás en la casa que ellos te quieren robar. No deja que eso pasa. No hay tranquilo aquí. Esta es tu noche, papito, por favor. ¿Ok? Esta es tu noche.
All you gotta do is stay relaxed. Keep boxing, all right? Pop. Don't get over anxious and start ripping these wild shots on us, all right? Keep them nice and short, all right? You can hit him with the right hand anytime you want to behind the jab, all right? Don't give him nothing, man. Don't give him nothing. Stir up them ropes.
Sostre had some early moments, and then the Greco came back. There was a left hook that we have seen from him, and a right hand. Round 3. Daniel Sostre and Phil Greco. Welterweights. Good left hook here by Greco. He's gone to work now since round 2. Between rounds, Sostre is a good corner man. Tracy Harris Patterson, who said, look, the right hand's open behind the jab all night, but Sostre has to be jabbing first. Right now, Greco is beating him to that, taking away the jab by firing left hooks to the body. Good body shot here by Greco. He is starting to get a lot into these punches now, and as I said in round 1, may be the best investment he makes in this fight, to slow Sostre down. Two good shots here by Greco. Left hook by Greco. Good body shot.
Watch the pushing, okay, guys? Keep it clean.
Where has Sostre's offense gone? Jab here by Greco. Sostre all of a sudden turning into a catcher in this round. He's looking winded here. Question is, will he catch Greco with another big shot like he did in round 1?
Punch your way out, punch your way out.
Good body shots by both. So even though he takes a few shots on the way in, Phil Greco enjoys a good round 3.
Quiero que tú boxeas a este tipo para abajo arriba. Ese tipo no te monta los manos. Tú estás esperando a algo. No te des para eso. Tira tus manos, te van a robar.
That's it. You can find your rhythm. When you start finding your rhythm, let them shots go. All right?
From that last round, you talk about mutual offense. There you go. Dueling right hands. Two guys eating leather at the same time. Good left hooks here by Greco. He had a good round. Round 4 underway. Phil Greco from Toronto 24-0, 13 knockouts. And Daniel Sostre from New York, 11-7-1, 4 knockouts. Coming to you from Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. I'm Dave Bontempo at ringside, and we nearly had a huge upset in the opening round when Sostre dropped Greco and had him out. But the knockdown occurred in the waning seconds of that round. He did not have a chance to follow up. After the 60-second rest, the Greco came out and he's been a different fighter. Left hook here by the Greco as he drives Sostre back. Good hook by the Greco. Sostre has been throwing less since the beginning of round 3. Talked about the fact that he took the fight on short notice. Question of whether stamina will be an issue for him. One thing that certainly is an issue is where he has his hands. They are down low, and they're just a big invitation for the Greco to tee off.
Come on, you're good. Don't turn around, okay? Don't turn around. All right, let's go.
That was an official warning from Alan Huggins. Good right hand by the Greco. He scored. He hurt Sostre with that. Sostre backing off. Remember, he's done very little offensively now for 2 rounds.
Get off his head. Punch around. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Daniel.
You're the Greco. You'd like to get to Sostre before he gets to his corner and gets that minute to rest up.
Punch your way out.
Sostre misses, and then there's a hook by the Greco. And so as we get to the halfway point, the Greco is hitting high gear.
This guy only trying to get you in the right hand, right? That's all he's got. And when you're in front of him, don't just stay in front of him and he's throwing. You don't want one of those shots to get through, right? You punch this together. Make it easy. Doing real good, son. Doing real good. Get deep breaths. Get deep breaths. Come on,
Here comes the Greco. Good right hand. As he starts to pour it on, hand speed is coming. Driving punches through.
Legs out. Let's go.
We start round 5. Phil Greco and Daniel Sostre. Welterweights. And it has been a tale of 2 different fights and fluctuations here, as Greco was dropped in the first round. He has more than made up for that now since. And the bigger question is, will he finish Sostre at this point? Will he wear him down? And what I find interesting between rounds, I would not have given the same advice to Sostre. His corner said, hey, you're doing very well, son. That was after his worst round of the fight. They picked a unique time to tell him he was doing well. They might have been trying to boost his confidence, but they should have given Sostre some specifics about double jabbing, moving. And this is a guy that was seconds away from a win in round one for Sostre. And now that looks like a very long time ago. As the heads have come together. We'll take a look at the eye here.
Watch your hand, Phil, okay? Stop leading with the head, okay? All right. Time in. Let's go.
And Greco officially warned about leading with his head.
Watch your head, Phil. Watch your head. Stop ducking, Daniel.
And what's happening is that head is coming in instead of the jab. And the guy gets a little tired sometimes in fights, or just a little bit lazy. The head replaces the jab, but that was a good hook by Greco. Here comes Sostre. But with those hands down, he just has the look of a tired fighter. And a guy trying to take a shot now and then.
Watch your hands, watch your hands. Push! No punches. Step back. Let it go, let it go.
Greco trying to get inside, works the body again. Looked better than it was, but it did look nice. That left hook by Greco. Body shot. Then he walks in. There's a left hook, and that was a good shot. Left hook by Greco, then a right hand. He's got Sostre hurt. Time running down in this round. I think the bell will help Sostre this time. Greco continues to keep his foot on the accelerator. There's a good left hook, driving Sostre back. Fired a lot of hooks throughout that round. And Sostre had no answer for him.
Let's go. Hook.
So we head into round 6. Phil Greco in the blue, 24-0, 13 knockouts, in control against Daniel Sostre. But Sostre scored with a big knockdown in the opening round. That got him an early lead in this fight. Here comes Greco turning it on. Good jab to the body.
Let him go, Phil. Let him go, Daniel. Let him go. Right. No punches. No punches. No punches. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Punch away. Punch away. Punch away.
There's Greco working the body. Then a right hand. Then a hook. Good hook here by Greco. Getting a lot into these shots. Double left hook. Tell you what, that knockdown, once he survived it, may have been a favor to Greco, because he has been a different fighter since, and he's fighting the way a guy in the ranking should fight a guy who's knocked him. He's on the verge of winning by stoppage if he can put a little more together. Referee taking a good look in the eyes of Sostre. who's doing nothing but tying up and looking over at his corner. So a little bit of that deer in the headlights look for Sostre.
Let him go, Daniel. Let him go, Daniel.
The Greco hitting him with everything. And he is intent on riding his momentum. Good hooks here by Greco. And so round 6 for Greco is a workmanlike round.
5 seconds. Come on.
You gotta come out like angles.
Rubbing all day. How you feel?
And just keep working off your jab. You're doing great. Just keep doing what you're doing, all right? You're working off the jab.
Respira forte.
Don't throw one jab because he's trying to counter you with the right hand still, because that's all he's got, right? So double up the jab, take away his right hand counter, all right?
It's the Greco show now as he works inside well. Good hook, good leverage. Notice the turn, all the power generating through the hips. Sostre was lucky there that it was not stopped. Referee taking a good look to see if he fires back.
Let's go.
We head into round 7. Phil Greco making the most of his second chance against Daniel Sostre. If you joined us late, Sostre put Greco down hard in the opening round and almost had him out. But it was very late in the round. He never had a chance to follow up, and between rounds, Greco recuperated and came out with a much different purpose. And he has been in front all the way since, and he gets his victory. And the crowd is going to boo, but I mentioned it last round. Sostre not firing back. When you don't punch back, you put this into the judgment category of the referee. Some will make a call you don't agree with. Some will make the call you think is right. But your key as a fighter is to not let it get into the judgment zone of the referee. At the end of the last round, I thought Sostre had been fortunate not to have it stopped. And in this round, Greco does put the finishing touches on it. So he gets a reprieve after getting a humongous scare. That number 11 ranking was on the seat of its pants late in round 1, and he would have went way down the list had he lost. But he gets a second chance. That's what it's all about. Make the most out of it. Talk about a wake-up call. Took that knockdown and surviving it. And now might be the best thing that's happened to him in his young career. I mentioned that he had been putting the pressure on, stating his case. And that's what you do. Have a guy hurt, block a few, Nothing getting it, and then you deliver. 3 good shots here. You back them up, and look what's happening here. These are hard shots, and Sostre can't stop them. Now, he might be okay there, but the referee had to make a judgment. Here's the final number.
Boxing fans, the time, 45 seconds of round number 7. Your referee, Alan Huggins, calls a halt to the contest. Your winner by TKO, still undefeated from Toronto, Canada, Phil, the Italian sensation,